run it all. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. It's only 8 a.m. I don't do it for the ground. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged off. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Yeah, new Jeep, no doors with it. No, I won't stop now. Who you kidding? Kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma send it. I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. Wrote inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundromat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Yeah, new Jeep, no doors with it. No, I won't stop now. Who you kidding? Kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma send it. I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it.
SOS. Good morning all. Yes, sir. Let's see what's going on here. Absolute madness, man. I thought the only session we'd be safe was London session. Guess I am wrong. Man, elections here going mad. Already, how much is this a dump here on gold? 300 pip, almost 250 pip dump on gold. Absolutely crazy here. Absolutely starting to, dangerous waters here. Look, measure these candles, man. This is a 50 pip pullback, guys. 50 pip pullback. You really need to be careful in these conditions, if not even trading, to be honest. This is something different, something, looks like Trump is basically gonna win here. I mean, he's pretty far ahead. 270 to win. I mean, Kamala here is pretty far behind. Projected winner, Delaware in terms of the country. Yeah, so looks like it will be Trump who gets in here, which is super interesting to see. Crypto is absolutely going nuts, pumping all the bags here. So we are. This is amazing to see. I'm like tempted to take profits on this, man. This is like bags are being pumped heavy here. But let's go ahead and do some form of analysis here. Some form of analysis, and. Yeah, he is 270. I don't think just yet. I think it is 246. This is live, NBC News live. They're saying that he's just not yet. It's road to 270. Unless we'll check here on something like Financial Juice. They would announce if he won it or not, but I don't think so. I think when he wins it, we will see. Projects, right? Projects. Yeah, I mean, it's just looking like the only reason we're seeing this is because, obviously, if we look at the live, he's very close here, 246, and Kamala at 194. It's pretty strong lead, man. It's a pretty strong lead. So keep Daily Wire live stream on. There's this live stream here as well. I don't want people's annoying voice in my ear all day, It's it's not. If he wins Pennsylvania, it's over. Yeah, I mean, what else? How many states do they have left? Only a few states here. Too close to call. Problem is, when is this gonna be done? I think we might get the announcement as soon as London session here. I think we might get the session as soon as London session. What's this happening here? Very, very likely. Yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. We see Trump here on a huge lead, 246 over 194 here. So I think that this is going to be a Trump win here, and gold is dumping like no tomorrow here. Listen, man, if you're gonna trade today, then you're gambling only. Like, this is the only way to trade today, is to have a bit of a gamble and see what ends up happening. Remember, pullbacks here, just that top wick on the 1 minute here. Guys, this pullback here was 60 pip pullback, right? 60 pip. GJ is going to be impacted here with spreads. And everything is moving mad here. Everything is moving mad. If you look at GJ spreads, keep jumping up and down here. It's very, very, very interesting to see. Not sure how much it is on people trading funded accounts. But if any random news comes out, it's gonna come into the yen, right? It's gonna come into the yen, and it's gonna affect the yen here. So that's basically what we saw overnight, right? As we saw gold dump, there was a little bit of uncertainty here with European session, right? 3 pip spread, yeah, it's pretty heavy spread, 3 pip spread. And if you look at this was it earlier on. I'm glad you actually recorded it here. Check it. This is not sped up, huh? This is normal. This is actual speed, not sped up. Look at how price is moving, bro. Look at how price is moving. This is not sped up. This is actual speed. See spread jumping 3 pips. So we need to be careful, because this is just... what does this mean? This means there's low liquidity. This means there's actually low liquidity. How the fuck do I get out of this? Liquidity providers are not sending liquidity into the charts here, as there's just low liquidity. So you need to be very, very careful. Approach this with extreme caution is going to be the way here. Again, only trades here, gambling trades. Man, look at this pullback. Measure these pullbacks. This is already a 50 pip pullback. Oh, like, you know, this is rinsing people. I can't, bro, this is really going to be detrimental to people. You know? Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. Setup 2 on 1 minute happening maybe in 31 seconds. That's your gamble for the day. But where are we? Where are we on daily? Daily is in no man's land. 4 hour time frame is below 4 hour. This is our next 4 hour support. All the way down here. Looks like this thing just wants to keep going down. It's hard to say when it's gonna stop, man. This is news related, right? This is news related. So we don't really know where it's going to stop. I guess it did respect this. So there's some sort of price action happening. We did find a low, but hey, it could just be a reaction, right? It could just be a reaction. Your insider was wrong who told you? Definitely was, man. That's why I don't trust any of those. Definitely was. But that's why I said I'll be surprised. I was personally thinking that a lot more people seem like they're actively supporting Trump. I have 4 pip spread. Holy man. And you know what's even crazier? Tomorrow, on top of all of this, tomorrow we have FOMC. We have FOMC on top of that. And we have GBP bank policy rate at 4 p.m. tomorrow. And then unemployment claims as well. So unemployment claims tomorrow. And then GBP news as well. And then FOMC. If the markets have not been shook up enough, right? If the markets have not been shook up enough, we have... like this, you know. It was no doubt about Trump. I'm even surprised Camilla got more than 5%. Damn. Should have put the bet. Didn't you see there was like that futures contract? Should have gone full margin on that. Taking the week off. Yeah, I think Friday is going to be after the storm here. Friday could be interesting. I think that's hopefully everything's settled by then. But I really don't know what to expect. Friday might work. Yeah, I think Friday is where things should settle here. I'm glad we got out with break even yesterday. Did you see what happened with GU, the sell idea? Look at GU, guys. We were trying to take sells, but holy, look at how it's come, bro. 4 a.m. this morning. Yeah, 4 a.m. Asian session. I mean, when Dixie, this is from Dixie. Dixie started rallying here. Look at Dixie, man. Gap open, pumping. Just like Bitcoin here. Seeing heavy pump on Dixie. Overall, insane markets here. If you feel FOMO in these markets, you have a gambling addiction. You have a gambling addiction because this follows no plan. This follows nothing that is in the ordinary here. This is just pure speculation here. Now, gambling, yeah, it's an option. It's an option, you know. But yeah, this is some interesting price action, to be honest. Coming up to this key level, 700. Trade on demo accounts, collect on data. I don't think you can collect much data on this, man. Not much data to be collected. Bro, I'm up 3% on phase 2 all because of BTC. Should I close now or wait? What's your plan? I don't know where you're in from. Buy all-time high now? I mean, yeah, you probably get a small pump. But just FOMO in. All your life savings all-time high. Always been a good idea, right? Harry, will you trade for today? Trade what? I will gamble today, if anything. Well said, Harry. We have YouTube traders taking 75 lot news trade probably to preach to their audience. Well, yeah, there's a difference, right? Thought gold was safe. Why is it dump? Gold is not safe. Gold is a hedge against, a hedge asset. And if Dixie is going to be strong, money is moving into the dollar right now. So we're seeing gold dump here. Now, actually, there was a higher time frame analysis here. We started to form some form of head and shoulders pattern here. And look at this is last election when Trump got elected here. Price pushed up 600 pips. 600 pip push towards the upside, followed by a 2000 pip, right? Followed by a 2000 pip move towards the downside here. trading GJ is not a gamble. It is. You're trading during election. Yen is a safe haven asset. If things get iffy on gold, you will see the yen get affected here. Not only that, check your spreads. They're bouncing up and down. Be very careful with spreads. If you need to trade and force trades on a day like today without understanding the risks, this is why I'm here. You guys need to be very careful. Yeah, legendary trader should be back in profits. Should be back in profits. But where did he long from 2700, bro? He's just coming back to break even after only holding drawdown worth of 900 pip drawdown. Light work, man, light work. Harry, start a gaming stream because no one's gonna trade. What should we play? It's too early to play, man. It's 10:46. I don't want to play games in the morning. Do something productive, man. Look at this. Look at this. How much? Yeah, how much is your guys' FTMO spreads? You said it's crazy. How much is it? I'll say my spreads right now. Gold is about 1 pip here. GJ is settling, but sometimes it spikes. Like now it's spiking from 0.2 to 1. I'm getting 0.2 to 1. GJ 2.5, 3 pips, pretty high. Looking to sign up to Pip Labs, perfect time. Is there a tutorial on how to navigate it? Yeah, you can't buy it just yet till the 11th. DAX is 40 points, yeah, because DAX hasn't opened yet. DAX hasn't opened. I'm getting 3 pip spread. Yeah, you'll have to deal with 3 pip spread. 3.8. 3.8 is pretty, 5% is going to 1.5 to 5. Yo. I think 3 pip spread is like a little bit iffy. Like, remember, today you're not going to get break even because 3 pip spread is far for break even. So you have to guarantee a 3 to 5 pip loss. Again, really consider what are you doing today. GJ should settle down a bit. We need the election results to be done and over with, right? We need the election results to be done and over with. Then the markets are going to be safe. Remember, the Japanese yen is a pair that can be affected by this. But nevertheless, let's have a look at what the analysis is saying here. Let's have a look what's going on. So it's not about when it will settle. It will be about what's going on. All right, now he's at 47. I mean, yeah, I think the final election comes out today at New York session probably. New York session we get the final result, and then markets will go nuts for a little bit, and then it will settle down by tomorrow hopefully. And then tomorrow we have another crazy news coming out at around New York session. I think New York session is a complete write-off this week. I thought London would be okay today, but looks like London is being super volatile as well here. Super volatile. In terms of gold, USD base pairs, right? I wonder how DAX and stuff are reacting to this. Yeah, DAX is popping up here heavy. I wonder if this is to do with Dixie seeing strength here. I mean, also money leaving the euro, right? Leaving the euro into the dollar. Look at this dump on the euro here. We're seeing a massive dump on the euro. Wow. Yeah, that's, man, you have to realize the amount of money going into this. 2% move is pretty huge on an asset pair here, you know, 234 pips on something like, you know, this. Can I try join Zoom? Yeah, why don't you, bro? Every day you should be able to do that, man. Don't know why you don't do that. So yeah, just join, just trading sale. I'd guess NY out to question a whole day, you know. Bro, elections are going on right now. We thought it'd be okay, but should be a pretty self-explanatory question. How's your spreads doing? Check your spreads on your account. I'd rewind the stream, check it out. It's a gamble, man. Any random announcement comes out, any random stuff. It's official. Congrats, Trump. It's not official, but it's 99%. I think Trump, everyone, this market is pricing in a Trump win right now. Gold spikes, 6 pip spread. Yeah, the problem is spread spikes, right? That's what I mean. Even my spread is jumping here. Like, I'm keeping an eye on it. GJ is jumping between 0.2 to, like, now I just jumped to 1.5 there. I mean, that's fine for me, but hey, how much more can I get? How much more can I get? That's the scary thing, right? That's the scary thing. And what random move comes? Remember, Do some measuring, guys, especially on stuff like gold. This pullback here is no freaking joke. That pullback is 130 pip pullback, guys. 130 pip pullback in a couple of minutes. So realize the ranges are extremely big. Please do not gamble. Please do, or you can gamble. You know, you can gamble if that's what you want to do, but understand it's a gamble. There's no real solid plan in this. It's basically you're just having a bit of fun, but don't blow your account on this, you know. Trump already has 277. That feed is slow. We can find another feed then. Why did it write it like that? What's gonna be the best feed then? Let's see this. Yeah, I put it live with no sound. Whoever W's in chat. How many live stream, bro? 129 on live. How many likes they got? 52k likes. Come on, they're beating me, man. They're beating me, man. That's not fair. That's not fair. Is Trump pro-abortion or against abortion? Is he pro or against? Oh, he's pro. Oh. They have their own live feed? Yeah, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. Depends on his kids. The numbers are a little bit skewed at the moment because some outlets are claiming Pennsylvania to win, but Associated Press hasn't made it official yet. Jerome Powell and entire FOMC also are under threat, as also Trump has voted to fire them. Really? Holy. That's crazy. Anyways, let's do some analysis on GJ because it's not moving as volatile. We're seeing low liquidity in GJ. That's why there's not much moves happening. But nevertheless, this is all dollar strength coming into the market. We should do an analysis and just see where the market is ahead of tomorrow's major news coming on the GBP, which is going to be our bank rate. So this is very important. I know elections are a bit distracting, but if we're looking at what is happening here in the markets, we are having the bank rates be reduced. So tomorrow, very high chance that they finally reduce rates in the UK from 5% to 4.75, 25% rate reduction. Unlikely to see a 0.5% reduction. I would assume that they don't see that. If we do see them not reduce, I would be very surprised. There's actually no reason. This is basically guaranteed to see that, and they're going to discuss about will they reduce rates one more time. If they do, that can bring some weakness into the GBP. If they say that they're not going to reduce rates until next year, basically any talks about when they're going to reduce rates is going to affect the GBP here, but overall looks a little bit weaker than stronger. Now, in terms of the yen has gone back to old policy. Yen is continuing to be weak here at the moment. We're seeing yen start to form a little bit of a range here. Yesterday's daily candle gave a nice close, but this morning, with the USD news, some money moved back into, back into pound here, or out of the yen, because remember, a lot of dollars. Yen, the Japanese yen, is the second biggest reserve currency to hold dollar reserves. So if you go ahead and type dollar reserves, you will see that the Japanese yen, or Japan, is the country with the most dollar reserves. So we saw money move out of the yen into the dollar, right, into risk assets, right? So that's the exact reason that we saw that move up here on the yen here, and of course the move down on gold, move down on equities as well should be move up, sorry, on equities as money move actually move up is quite interesting. That means that we're seeing money. That's very interesting. So we see money move out of gold into equities and into dollar. So yeah, that's interesting to see actually. I'm quite surprised at that. Instead of just all money moving into the dollar. Very interesting to see. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, okay. Very, very good. And into BTC, of course. BTC is pump. I think that's why. It's because it's like, okay, just pump the markets. Trump equals bull. So we're seeing that pop up here, US 30 as well. We even saw DAX even here give the same pop up here. So let's go ahead and continue with the analysis here. Now, looking at the 4-hour time frame here, we do have a mixed session in terms of price rejecting this 4-hour resistance here, which I've drawn a little bit lower just to match the 15-minute resistance here. But ultimately, it is a little bit higher here at 980. But we could put it as a key level here, to be honest. If you want to check that resistance, this would be more accurate at like 99 here. 199 as a key level would be more accurate here. And that would be your level, to be honest. So right now, we're actually a little bit rangy. We're a little bit rangy. If we are to create some sort of support, it does look like price wants to attempt to continue towards the upside. I'd say buys would make some sense above 500 here. 500 would be where buys make a little bit more sense. Until then, it's a little bit rangy. These type of sells selling below 198, yes, they can make sense. It's just a matter of fact, does volume come in to continue down? This is more of a higher low formation as we've broken out, right? We've broken out of the range and now have come back here. So if you're going to sell here on a mixed buy, I think it's more one of those situations where I do not want to try sell into that lows there. So, you know, this is more personal choice. Now, if we do get back below the 1 hour, it starts to become a little bit more interesting there. But again, what's going to happen now with elections, random spikes? Remember, when the result is actually announced, there will be a quick spike into the market here, right? There's going to be a quick spike into the market, and that's how it is. That's how it is. So if we're looking at gold here, gold is continuing to be extremely volatile. We have opened up the morning here with a 300 pip move towards the downside. Who knows how this is going to continue? Results are coming in slowly but surely. And, you know, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's self-explanatory. And yeah, I mean, you know, spread is jumping around. What spread? We need to write a little disclaimer here as people don't really seem to be sensible, but I don't know how long it will take the processing to happen to make sure everything is legit and everything is all systems go. But yeah, I mean, today the type of trades are going to be gamble trades. I would say if you're trading today, trade with extremely small lot size just for fun. Don't actually be taking serious full risk trades. You know, set a budget for yourself, or if you're actually trading your own account, your serious account, your funded account, probably just don't trade. Don't trade is going to be the best option here. And you know, this is going to, you know, really instill. And if you don't have the discipline not to trade because you think you can make money in these conditions, then you should probably just quit trading from now, man. You should probably just quit because, hey man, there's so many days ahead, and if you can't, and if you have to gamble, you have a bad addiction here. You have a very, very bad addiction that needs to be solved, and that addiction is actually going to lead into financial problems. So you really need to consider that on a serious note. But if you identify that and are just like, hey, I can have some fun, you know, I can trade whatever I want to do, and just have some fun with it, then yeah, I can't really blame against that. It's just having some fun, as long as you identify that and can control that. So that's pretty much it. That's the way you can trade today. Remember, it's not all gonna happen today. There's a huge aftermath about this, because what we're gonna see is, we're gonna see obviously all of this moves needs to be either somewhat not corrected, but there has to be some reaction after this move, either continuation or range followed by an expansion, right? So either we will have this move down, this might continue, we will range and then have an expansion up or down, we will then trade that expansion, or what we would end up seeing is we will be seeing just pure continuation. So we need to see what's going to happen on the charts here and react accordingly. Obviously all USD pairs here are heavily impacted, so all USD pairs will be kind of gamble trading. Even stuff like German 30 here is being impacted by this news here. So yeah, I would say election period here dragging on a bit longer, and you know, we'll have to see what ends up happening though. We'll have to see what ends up happening. I don't know when all of this will calm down. Probably I would say Friday is going to be the day where I would assume everything is going to be okay, if not by tomorrow, but nothing earlier than tomorrow. I think today is a write-off in New York for sure, as all the election things will be pricing into the market. And yeah, see what my spreads are doing at the moment. Keep an eye on those. The way price is moving on GJ is it's moving extremely fast. Like if you look at it on a broker, you guys need to watch it on a broker. Watch it on a broker, you can see how it's moving extremely fast but not going anywhere. You see? It's just moving up and down, up and down, up and down, but not going anywhere. You see? It's just like saying in basically the same spot, but it's volatile. It's moving up and down. So that's interesting to see that. No point for me. I don't see the point in risking hard-earned profits just for fun. Yeah, but that's what would be a gamble account would be for, right? You're not, it's just you're having a gamble and you could just look to make money. I mean, that's the only way you would be trading today. I agree with you. Don't risk hard-earned profits, you know, because this is something that you can't predict, right? What will happen? Like, why did it choose this 1 hour support here? Why not the key level? You know, why not this support here? Why not this support here? Like, you need to let price action form here. So we're here to enjoy, watch this, see what we can learn from this, and keep safe at the same time. I'm also keeping you guys safe, if you notice, not making you blow your account. Guys, it's only the 6th. Are you mad? Are you gonna go ruin your whole month from the beginning of the month? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Be a little bit smarter. And this happens only once every 4 years. Once every 4 years. Well, check this chat out. Why can't I look at it? Our chat should look like this. Holy. This chat is moving mad. Anyways, leave a like on the stream. Let's try get to 53,000 likes and beat the election live stream. Election live stream happens only once every 4 years. Let's try beat them. I thought that guy was Biden. Is it? No, it's not. It's not. Man, people so patriotic, huh? Full patriotism. It's not as exciting as it's not as exciting as the Japanese speeches here. Now my question is, who sold these hats? Because what a fucking great business, man. That is something we should have been on top of. We should have made MAGA hats and sold them. Look at this. Everyone has one, bro. Everyone has one. Look. Man. You know how much we would have made? Man. It's a great business, whoever just sold that. It cost like $2 to make that hat. Absolutely rinse everyone. How to get rich in 2024 elections. Make MAGA hats. Sell them. You want to experiment this? Let's see this shit. This is how you think like business. Google Trends. Go here. MAGA. Oh, this is in, no, not sub-region, bro. Worldwide. Look at this, man. See? See? Look at the increase, man. Look at the increase in searches. Shoop, straight through the roof here. See? Look at the increases in, look at this, man. Top all-time highs here, all-time highs. China, #1 leader. They're probably, why are they searching this? Because they're on top of it. They're on top of it to start making the hats, man. They're starting to make the hats. You know? Bro, look at the search history. This is what's doing well, man. This guy has sunglasses. Very cool. Maybe he's been there all day. Who are these guys? This is just, these are anyone important or what? Bro, I swear, if last minute, is it possible for Kamala still to win? Is it possible for her still to win now, or is that it? Kakala lost. I want war. What the hell, man? Some people. Bro, a yapper. Very unlikely, but slight possibility still. Damn. If it wins, gold will, Trump will, I don't know. Maybe this is priced in. Maybe it moves down this time. Now, there's something we need to discuss long term. So this is, use this opportunity to discuss some long term things. This could be a short term top for gold. In 2016, I want to show this to all of you guys. And this is something that you guys need to take note of, okay? This is something you need to take note of. If we go back to 2016 and check out, this was the election here, November, okay? This was the election. Look what happened in the election, guys. We were pushing on new highs here. Not all-time highs, but we were pushing on new highs, okay? We were pushing on new highs, followed by election result coming out with a Trump win. Election result coming out with a Trump win resulted in this spike up towards the upside here. Okay, so we saw this massive spike up that quickly got retraced and now broke the lows, which led into a week of just downside. But after the initial dump down, right? After initial dump down, there was followed by that consolidation and then a distribution phase, boom. So once we broke the range, retest, and then we followed by this. So this was a perfect setup here where we get accumulation, breakout, trade the breakout, wait for the retest, followed by another breakout. And we had weeks of downside here, followed by just pullbacks, continuations, pullbacks, continuations. So this is going to be very interesting to see if we follow suit with the same type of trend. Overall, we ended up having weeks of downside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks worth of downside, retracing until finding support at these lows here, right? Then we started to retrace up, which I believe did make yeah. Then we started to change structure, and there we go. Started to make ourselves retrace to new. So about 6 weeks worth. So this is where we could see the rest of November move down. Historically, guys, historically, December has been a bullish month, for gold. So if we take this information here and look at what price is doing on gold right now, wait, this smudge on my screen and it's extremely annoying me. Extremely annoying. I'd like a clean screen. Extremely annoying. Man, this needs water. And then we'll continue with my analysis here once I clean this because it's extremely annoying. Okay, perfect. Oh, I made it worse. Fee fun. Wait, I'm making it worse, boys. Shit. Okay, that looks good. So, look, this time, what do we have this time? This time we have gold move down, okay? So maybe Trump announcement, just the general announcement, will spike gold up. There's a possibility. There's a possibility that just the announcement will spike gold up. We'll see a spike up on gold followed by that downside move. What do we have going on higher time frame right now? Well, look at daily. Daily is potentially breaking its structural point here. We have a daily structural point right here, which if we start to break, then yeah, that's going to be the catalyst to have your first break of structure. If we break this structure here, high chance we make it down. If we look at this pattern, left shoulder, right shoulder, head, normally a weakless pattern, known as a head and shoulders pattern, just shows us weakness in the market here. So sells could make sense all the way back here into where? Into the 2670s here, before setting up for higher time frame buys. We could even see dips lower into the 640s here, or even 600s before finding a base and then making our way back towards the upside, right? So it is very, very interesting spot that we're in, looking at 4-hour time frame, right? So if I see any retracements that happen with Trump announcement, let's say, and we respect somewhere in this zone where that rejection wick came from, which is gonna be 70. If we respect 70, then I am still bearish here, and I think we could look for sells, right? I think we can look for sells. If we look at, I want to also look at momentum oscillators here and see what zones we're in on a weekly time frame. There's only a few times we've ever dipped into these zones here, and the last time we dipped into this zone was this top here. But the extreme zone, the last time we dipped in was that top there. This major top was also dipped into that zone. All major tops, except for this one, was even short run a little bit, was in this zone with highlight and volatility. So if we look at where we are, the last time we were this deep in this zone, I mean, there's never been a time in history except for here. I wonder what happened here. There was a retest, so that started. So yeah, I mean, we are close. We are close for a pullback. That doesn't mean higher time frame reversal, but pullbacks are inevitable at some point in this cycle, I would say, you know, at some point we should see a pullback. And where we're setting up right now, it looks like it potentially could be one. Right? Looks like it potentially could be one. Let's clean this screen. Screwed it. Man, what did I do? Okay. There we go. So interesting, man, interesting. This retracement here, yeah, we're just retracing the move. Buy the dip. Buy the dip. I think everyone is just buying the dip for some reason. And yeah, what's GJ even doing? GJ is doing nothing here. All action is on gold. All action on gold. Simpsons might be wrong with their prediction this time. What did they predict, Simpsons? Put a few things here. Yeah, put a bit of an announcement. If I'm not mistaken, it is impossible for Camilla to win. 2 states left and she sits 50 points behind him. Yeah, I don't know what that... I think then, yeah, that's it. I mean, look. I think it's game over. There's people still yapping. Who's these people I want? Bro, what time is it, man? This guy it's past his bedtime, man. It's past this guy's bedtime. It's past this guy's bedtime. Needs to be going to bed, man. It's like 4 in the morning. I don't know. This guy looks like someone important. Looks like a little bit younger wife, so definitely a little bit. I mean, he's wearing a red satin, like, you know, silk suit here. Obviously, someone knows business. This guy looks like security of some sorts. They must be someone. They must be someone. This guy looks like, just let me go to bed, bro. I'm so fucked. Just let me go to bed. He's like, holy shit, man. All day I've been up with this bullshit. I can't take it anymore. Trump is gonna win. I told you guys. Don't you guys understand? He has some sort of weird mascot behind him that we need to start asking questions of his sanity at the moment. As it could be extremely, extremely scary. I don't know why he has a colored... Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, man. I don't know what he's doing. The security for Vivek? Who's Vivek? I'm guessing this guy. He does look like he means business. Man, what are they doing? What are they doing? They're here to just see someone get elected. Trump get elected. Trump will come here at like 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to... Wait. I'm going to sleep so well tonight, it's not even funny. I'm so cozy in my bed. Mr. Testicles. Testicles. Bro, you can't be... Internet is the internet, bro. Someone writes KSI. Guys, go write Tradesharpe in here. Free promo. What does this guy say? From the screen to the ring to the pen. Where's my crown? Man, that's my bling. We need to go raid their stream here. Are you even allowed to type? Oh yeah, you are allowed to type. It's not subscriber only. Tradesharpe. Nice. Let's go. 2 Tradesharpes. I get a yellow highlight. In their stream, I get a yellow highlight. In their stream, I get a yellow highlight. Tradesharpe is here. Oh, it's a KSI song. Okay, okay. You do BTC? I invest in BTC. Yes, I invest in BTC. And it is doing pretty well, eh? We just tapped new all-time highs. You guys want me to run a little analysis about what I expect here on BTC right now? I'm spamming Tradesharpe on that. A little analysis on BTC right now. New all-time highs. So normally I expect a little bit of a pushback from here. Small pushback from here can be warranted. Maybe back to retest the highs after all this election is done. We might see a little bit of a spike. But overall, I would expect a little bit of a pushback here on Bitcoin. And yeah, it's pretty standard after finding new all-time high. We could see this extend a little bit more. Pushback, retest into the highs, followed by potentially more of an accumulation before probably attempting into the 80k here, you know, into the 80k mark here. If we're looking at previous structure point, this is basically resolved. We could see retest even as low as 70 here, and as a trading opportunity, that's not a bad opportunity if we get there. In terms of this structural point right now, we tapped the 0.27, 6.8, 76k here. In terms of higher time frame structure, what are we looking like? So 82 up there. Yeah, I'd say 80 is next, man. 80 is next. I told you the views, they would come if you'll flex your biceps. Bro, our viewer to flex my biceps was 1,000 views. We have gone negative. We're at like 300 viewers. So we need to do some work on that. But people missing out on values, man. They're missing out on value. They missed out on the win streak here we're having on stream. Hopefully we can continue this win streak and grab some of this selection. GJ is just game over. Game over. No one trading GJ. They're just like, fuck that. Gold is on. I don't know what gold is thinking it's doing here. It's just moving mad here. This 1 minute candle here is freaking 90 pips. 90 pips, man. Man, if you have like a really small account, you can't trade today. You blow your whole account, right? If you're trading with one of those small accounts, you know, 90 pip move. Oh, it's not working. It's not working. Tradesharpe, we're not. Whoa, bro. That chat is giving me a headache. That chat's moving so fast. Imagine one day the chat becomes like that. For the chat to move this fast, I'll need 112,000 viewers. It's crazy to put things into perspective. Obviously, Trump is a lot more popular than me. Just trade with lower lots, but what plan are you going to follow, right? As a trader, you have to follow a plan. So essentially today you're taking guesses. You're taking guesses. You can't follow a plan when you have so much uncertainty in the market. So even with low lots, like that's what I mean. If you have a small account, low lots are still going to impact you, you know? Low lots are still going to impact you. I was going to ask about wanting to invest on monthly. What is your thought? Worst idea possible. Buying at highs. Never buy at highs, man. This is always the thing. Whatever, you should have invested in Bitcoin when it was lower. Always buy on dips. Need to wait a while before reinvesting in Bitcoin. You know, this was okay. 52 was good here for investment, obviously. Those pullback zones we were marking, that was all good. Right now, it's game over. It's game over. Until for a while, you know. How you suggest no trade today? The question is, ask yourself, how will you trade today, right? That's your question, right? I mean, the only pair now that seems to be okay is not moving mad is GJ. That's the only pair is GJ, but GJ has nothing. I see, I was just saying about monthly investment for long-term gain. Yeah, but don't monthly invest at all-time highs. Like, it's a very... You're just going to lose. You're not going to gain anything. The time you want to monthly invest is when price is in a downtrend. So your dollar cost averaging. As price gets lower, you just keep buying. Like a safe rule of thumb, here's a really safe rule of thumb. Long-term Bitcoin has been going up. Now, none of this is investment advice. But historically, if you've always bought below all-time high, always, any buy below all-time high, long-term has always been in profit, right? At some point here. You know, and it's a safer bet. So as soon as price gets back below all-time highs in a little bit of a downtrend, a little bit of a big dump, I would say, you know, getting back into 50Ks is probably going to be the next shot, you know. It's probably going to be the next shot. We'll have to see how this all forms. Where do we reach? And then we'll see. How much? 735,000? Whoa, that's insane, man. 700,000 people watching. We need to go find this stream. That's insane. Where did you find this one here? Okay, he won. Oh, Donald Trump speaking. I'll share sound. So he did win, that's it. Alright, confirmed. Donald Trump won. Most USA song, huh? I can't watch this chat. This chat gives me a headache. I would love to see if he says something funny.
Thank you very much. Wow. Well, I want to thank you all very much. This is great. These are our friends. We have thousands of friends on this incredible movement. This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before.
You guys know how much money they spent on these elections?
Frankly,
Billions.
this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond. And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. And we made history for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to be just that. We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and it is now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political thing. Look what happened. Is this crazy?
It's going to be a great 5 years. This is the problem. I'm going to discuss this in a minute. People think it's going to be great, but stock market is at highs. Gold is at highs. Look at the stock market. Yes, stock market can be bullish for the rest of the year, but at some point this market has to pull back. And it will pull back during Trump's presidency, and he will be to blame. So the way that this gets impacted is going to be crazy.
For you, for your family,
keep that in mind.
Every single day I will be fighting for you, and with every breath in my body, I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous America that our children deserve and that you deserve. This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have.
See, he's giving all these hopes of golden age of America, but if stock market dumps, he's the one who's going to be to blame. So I want to see what happens.
America great again.
I want to see what happens when that happens, what policies come out.
The battleground states of North Carolina, I love these places. Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin.
If they print money, stock dumps, no stock pumps.
In Michigan, Arizona, Nevada, and
Stimulus,
Alaska,
right?
Which would
but inflation goes up again.
Us carrying at least
so economy goes to shit.
Electoral votes, but
economy will go into what's the recession?
But it's much easier doing what the networks did or whoever called it, because there was no other path. There was no other path to victory. We also have won the popular vote. That was great. Very proud of that. Thank you.
What's those two shields in front of him? I want to know what those two shields are.
Winning the popular vote was very nice, I will tell you. It's a great,
maybe to read his paper from the lights.
We have a great feeling of love in this very large room with unbelievable people standing by my side. These people have been incredible. They've made the journey with me, and we're going to make you very happy. We're going to make you very proud of your vote. I hope that you're going to be looking back someday and say that was one of the truly important moments of my life when I voted for this group of people.
Eventually we will see
this group of great people.
eventually we will see a pullback in the stock market in the US, right?
America
and that
has
pullback is very likely
given
to
us
happen
an
during whoever is going to
unprecedented
be president, which is now Trump.
and powerful mandate.
So they would
We
blame
have
his
taken
tenature
back
as the reason
control
it
of
dumped.
the Senate. Wow, that's good. And the Senate races in Montana, Nevada, Texas, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, were all won by the MAGA movement. They helped so much.
Listen, I don't
And
know
in
what
those
his policies
cases,
are or
every
any
one
of this
them,
stuff.
We worked with the senators. They were tough races. And
To be honest, I'm the same person.
The number of
Doesn't affect
victories
me.
in the Senate was absolutely
I just care
incredible.
about the
And
market.
we did tele-rallies. We did tele-rallies with each one of them. And sometimes we did 2 or 3 for all of those victories. Nobody expected that. Nobody. So I just wanted to thank
What are
you
your
very much
sources,
for
Mr.
that.
Trump?
And we have,
One guy who
you
just
have
involved
some
in
great
politics I know
senators
in
and some
business.
great new senators. And
He's
it
obviously
also
wrong.
looks like we'll be keeping control of the House of
So I will not
Representatives.
listen to anything.
And I want to thank Mike Johnson. I think he's doing a terrific job. Terrific job. I want to also thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady.
Trying to find his wife? Oh, he found it. What's this shield? What's this shield? Oh, this is son. Look at his
Who
son.
has the
now.
#1 best-selling book in the country. Can you believe that?
Look at the son. Son always has this interesting
No,
look,
she's
man.
done a great job. Works very hard.
Looks like a
Works
robot.
very hard to help people. So I just want to thank her. But I want to thank my whole family.
Those shields are ear
My
protectors,
amazing
really?
children. And they are amazing children.
Nah, man, that's cap.
Now, we all think our children are amazing. Everybody here thinks their children are amazing, but
Son is worth
that's a
$1
good
billion.
thing when you
He
think
is,
they
he
are.
is.
But Don, Eric, Ivanka, Tiffany,
What does he do?
Barron, there's Laura, Jared,
Who's all these people,
Kimberly,
then?
Michael, thank you all. What a help. What a great. My father-in-law, Victor, is tremendous, and we miss very much Melania's mother, Amalia. We miss
Is that
Amalia.
Dana
don't we,
White?
huh?
No, it's not, man.
She would be very
It's a
happy
shield,
right
it's a
now,
presenter
standing on this stage. She'd
Trump
be so
reading.
proud.
Yeah,
She
that's
was
what
a
I mean.
great
Yeah,
woman,
his
that
son is
one.
super tall.
Beautiful inside and out. She was a great woman. I want to be the first to
How does he
congratulate
know?
our great, now I can say, Vice
Buy
President-elect.
Tesla? Man, whole stock market. I mean, yeah, I want to see. Let's see what Tesla is doing right now. It's on a small pump, pushing a retracement at the moment. Dad said looks like Tesla is closed. Yes, it is, but market open. It should open on a gap up. Buy Dogecoin. I mean, is crypto now pumping because of that? No, it looks like it's all priced in. All of this move is now priced in. So we need to let things settle. Need to let things settle. Let the dust settle. So now that Trump is elected, what happens next? Market should open on a gap. Yeah, that's what I meant. Trying to read chat at the same time. By Gary? Who's Gary? Maybe you meant Harry. Man, I'm glad we can go back to our normal trading. FOMC coming soon. Well, yeah, now elections are done. I wonder if NY volume will come back in NY, or are we just going to range like, oh, Gary Gensler. Yeah, he's going to fire him. He's going to reform. Yeah, FOMC is going to be tomorrow. Very interesting tomorrow to see what happens. But that's not till the evening. Tomorrow, the big news for us GBP traders is gonna be this November 7th. But that's not till New York time. Bring back music plays. Oh yeah, we was listening to that. Oh, that's loud. Just broke my eardrums. Just broke my eardrums, guys. That just went full volume. My apologies. There's your music back. There's your music back. Happy? Consolidation is probably likely because those who are in for Trump have a bullish outlook and those who wanted Kamala will have a bearish outlook. Well, on gold it might be different because last time Trump got elected there was bearish moves. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. We'll just have to see what happens accordingly here. GJ is just ranging, man. GJ is ranging. I think spreads have calmed down though. We still have that erratic movement though. We still have this erratic movement. But no, spreads are jumping. Holy, just went from 0.2 to 1.5. It's not bad 1.5 spread. You can trade, but they're still jumping. You need to check. That's going to be more of a personal thing. Can your broker handle it? Does your broker still have liquidity? The candle's also big. It's keeping proportions. Yeah, the problem is if it jumps too much, you know, you're not going to get break even today because the spread jumps. The problem is we're not moving. So watch what happens when price actually starts moving fast. How big are these candles? 38 pips, 11 pip target first. And not the best targets. How did you develop your setups for entries? Very simple. There's only a certain way price can move in the chart. It can either move from one range to the next range. It can then form support to continue a trend, create a higher low, or price can create a small pause to continue, right? And then you build, that's the three ways it can move. It can either move from one range to another range, it can move inside of its own range, or it can break out of the range, something like this, with no pullbacks. How you're going to get in with no pullbacks is you need to wait for small pauses, which is the setup number 3, to catch that continuation with the stop loss. Essentially, setup number 3 is like a 5-minute structural play because there's 5-minute structure. Elon Musk on stage? Okay, we have to see this.
You know, he sent the rocket
Oh, man, you scammed me,
2
bro.
weeks ago.
What a scammer. Can we kick this guy out the group? Mods, kick him out the group. Just kick, please. I just want to see Elon Musk. Elon Ma. GJ buys. I mean, if anything, we have a candle closing below key level right now, so I don't think buys are going to be active right now. If we were to follow price action right now with 30-minute closing below the range, 15-minute close the range, if anything, it makes more sense to go down if it was to break through these lows than go up. But who knows with these conditions? Who knows? Elon Musk is from my town. Yes, Elon Musk is South African actually. Left his dad though there. Why does he hate you guys though? I know he hates his dad, but you can't trade this at all. No, it's a little bit. I mean, the range here is not the best as well. It will have to break through the top of the range. And if you had a bigger range, at least you could give it room. It's kind of like what we did yesterday on GU. Would be the same thing. Allow you to get to break even. But you're like, with these conditions, you're like 11 pips then break even, no doubts. Don't know, he just hates his roots. Why? Yeah, I don't know why he hates his roots. Maybe he just has a really bad relationship with his father, so that probably just makes him hate everything as a whole. When marking support and resistance, you can ignore the doji weak candle support. Just see what they are on lower time frames. They're normally something on lower time frames. So yes, if they're nothing, you can ignore them. But they're normally something on lower time frames, you know. How is DAX moving through elections? DAX looks pretty bullish, huh? Man, that's crazy V shape. He's making promotion on Elon. Yeah, Elon supported him a hell of a lot in the rallies here. His father gave him 28K to start his first company, who Elon Musk. That was nice of him. Well, it's definitely, he's very great return on investment. Do you guys see the conspiracy theory saying that politicians and all people high up are actually aliens? Doesn't this movement look a bit robotic? Like, it looks weird. It looks weird. See? Like, the mouth is very still. It's probably all the Botox, though. This is just the Botox. I mean, you can see half the mouth is not moving because of the Botox here. But it does look like robots, you know? Right? It looks, right? It does. Like, you start to see it. Like, look at the movement. It's all very, like, you know, it's... Bro. If those conspiracies are true, that's why you're seeing it. Oh, who's this? Don't know who that is.
Open, Bryson. That's a fantastic job. And we also have a man, Dana White, who has done some job.
Dana White is here now. Oh, that's a pro golfer?
He's a tough guy.
Dana White, head of UFC.
So Dana started UFC and came to me, do you mind if I use your... Nobody wanted to give him a rinse because they said it's a rough sport, a little rough. And I helped him out a little bit, and I went... And they said, this is the roughest sport I've ever seen, but I began to like it, and he loved it, and nobody's done a better job in sports. And you know, he's a very motivational kind of a guy, what he does. He gets these fighters, and they really go at it, and it's become one of the most successful sports enterprises anywhere at any time. It's doing so well. I'd like to ask Dana just to say a couple of words, because people love to hear from him. Dana, please.
Damn, Dana gets to speak. Let's see what Dana White has to say. It's pretty cool to be that connected with the president.
Nobody deserves this more than him, and nobody deserves this more than his family does. This is what happens when the machine comes after you. What you've seen over the last several years, this is what it looks like. Couldn't stop him. He keeps going forward. He doesn't quit. He's the most resilient, hard-working man I've ever met in my life.
All right, now we're watching UFC.
His family are incredible people. This is karma, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves this. They deserve it as a family.
This is how he's introducing a fight tonight.
I want to thank some people real quick. I want to thank the Nelk boys, Aiden Ross.
Nelk boys.
Theo Vaughn. Busting with the boys.
Aiden Ross got shout out. Yo.
The mighty and powerful Joe Rogan.
Tradesharpe? No shout out, boys.
America.
With my 300 viewers. Nelk boys got a shout out. Because they help, of course they help, right? Drive votes.
That is a piece of work. No, he's really an amazing guy. But most of all, I want to thank the millions of hardworking Americans across the nation who have always been the heart and soul of this really great movement. We've been through so much together, and today you showed up in record numbers to deliver a victory like really, like no other. This was something special, and we're gonna pay you back. We're gonna do the best job. We're gonna turn it around. It's got to be turned around. It's got to be turned around fast. And
Who's that chick on the side? Not sure. Why is bro so marinated? Looks like he got a fake tan before. Fake tan before coming out. His side chick? Man, gold is starting to consolidate. 5 minutes starting to go up and down. See what GJ is doing here. GJ as well. GJ, look, broke the lows, grab liquidity, get everyone triggered, and now mess up all gamblers. Well, 15 didn't close bullish, so no. Hopefully gamblers would actually read between the lines and look at this. Me, a billionaire, has been through so much with you, the guy without healthcare. Yeah, the streets are gonna be a little bit wild tonight in US, huh? People who wanted Kamala to win, not gonna be very happy. It's alright, we stay safe in Dubai here. Unbiased. Gold is insane. Yeah, be very, very careful. Anyways, guys, this is not trading conditions. I've basically done my analysis here. I know what to wait for. Elections are over. That is great for us as traders. We need to give this some time to calm down. Next time I'll probably look at the market, just see what it's doing, is by New York session here. Not going to I'm not going to do anything crazy here. Looks like by tomorrow we will be fine. Tomorrow we're back to normal. Of course, we have FOMC tomorrow, which will impact New York session, but in terms of London session, we also have bank rates votes tomorrow, but maybe before the votes we see a rush of orders. We will just have to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens by the time we show up tomorrow, see what happens overnight, Asian and all of this. But election results are out. Nothing as crazy as what we saw in 2016 of a 600 pip move, but who knows? New York might get volatile. It might just range. We don't know. We really don't know. And who won? Trump won. Trump won, was confirmed. So that's how it is. I electary economy saved. Teach everyone to trade. And yeah, that's basically it. So appreciate everyone showing up. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't. Keeping you safe today. I wonder if you guys were by yourself, what you would do. But hey, listen, this is the job as a trader. You don't you don't come in here and try to do any gambling. If you want to gamble or something like that, then maybe look somewhere else, because this is me being a trader here. As I said, I was happy to give it a bit of gambles, but we're not moving we're not moving enough to gamble here. You know, if we were just dumping hundreds of pips right now, yeah, of course we have a little gamble, because that's fun, and I'm smart with that stuff. I know how to control myself. It's not even London open yet. Yeah, but there's nothing happening, bro. You have to call it here. Gold had a major dump this morning. GJ is just ranging at the moment. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I'm not going to take a random trade here, sell after a bullish candle, get stopped out. Like, you know, look at this consolidation. You know, spread is spiking. This is how you make a decision as a trader. I'm not going to trade on a day. Again, I don't want to put risk on. This is a day where I don't want to put risk on because I don't know what's going to happen. I trade with probabilities here. So yeah, trades could play out right now, but what I'm seeing from the way price has been moving this morning, with my spreads still jumping. How's your spreads doing? Check your spreads, see what price, how price is moving, and you know, make a decision. But so far, price in the whole of London session, price has moved like, you know, 26 pips here, but that seems good. Yes, it is a good move, but remember your stop losses here are big as well. Looking at minimum, like, you know, 25 pip stop losses here. And for sells today, I was not too sold on the sells anyways, as you're selling straight into a pretty strong 1 hour resistance, which I do believe will be tapped here. But I'm letting London chill here. This is, you know, if you are forcing yourself to trade on a day-to-day, which happens once every 4 years. I said yesterday I thought that elections would not happen over a London session, but I guess they did. They did happen over London session, which I'm surprised. It's like, does anyone know what time it is for them? Must be like 2 a.m. in the morning or something. So I was surprised with that. But yeah, appreciate you all showing up. Show up tomorrow. Let's see what we can do, some damage in the markets, and trade this post-election madness, and see and, you know, get everything back to normal, you know. GJ looks like hike and ashy. Yeah, you can see it just rejecting, going up and down. So it's not really doing much, man. It's not doing much. I'd be careful. But hey, if you are so urgent to take a trade, then by all means, do it yourself. I'm just here to share my opinion, my analysis. Make sure to check out, we did a whole higher time frame analysis. Make sure to check that out. And yeah, let's get it, guys. Take care, and hopefully catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. See you guys.